Greeting, this is Pamela, Cultural Transformation Catalyst, educator, and poet. I will be your instructor during this Women's Empowerment Series. This is a 30-day feminine leadership course. The aim is to empower 1 million women who want to educate and guide children in the 21st century and build a sustainable culture of feminine empowerment. This series is also for women who educate and supervise children and mothers who homeschool their children. You're doing such a wonderful job. I want to help you to better empower your children. You both influence and guide the lives of children. This series is founded upon 3 components. The first component is Buddhist psychology, which is a study of the mind. And out of that Buddhist psychology comes this ideal of mindfulness training. This is which looks at your experiences without any judgment. And then the last one is creative visualization, where you can begin to visualize and create the life you want in your mind and have it to manifest in your outside world. During this 30 days, your personal power and magnetism will grow as you discover your source of feminine essence, and you will begin to write your way to freedom during this feminine leadership course. This series is intended to chronicle the rise of the new community. You are the new generation who begin to express themselves through the feminine form, and I want you to journal and blog and share your insights, whether this be a movie, poetry, an essay, a visual collage, a dance. You can share that to this community. You are a part of this community that begins to blog and share insights. You're the new generation of womenist leaders who express their power through the feminine form and begin to break this code of silence. When you break this code of silence, you will be empowered over the story of your life. There is no need to be ashamed of anything that happened to you. It happened to you to bring you to this place where you can become a strong leader for the 21st century. It is imperative that you develop your feminine essence. The future depends upon you. I want you to understand how the continual use of masculine power not only enslaves you, but it causes feelings of helplessness and powerlessness in children. And we know that when people are helpless, they are acting out. This creates distance and it creates a hostile learning environment. Learning will occur for these children. They will begin to learn to enjoy the joy of just learning when they feel valued and loved. I want to encourage you to register for the next 30-day virtual leadership course that begins in April. It consists of writing and blogging, as I alluded to earlier, that could take many forms. You can discover your feminine essence and your unique leadership style. Thank you very much for tuning in to this day 19th as you discover this authentic self. And I have this poem I want to share with you. There is this self waiting to be discovered, wanting to reveal itself to you. There is this self covered over by skin and bones and clothes within you, beneath the matter of time and space and the story you tell yourself. There is this self separate from the identity you may cling to, the wife, the mother, the doctor, the nurse, etc., the outer self that needs to control and feel superior to. There is this powerful presence that lives inside this tree with the potential to reach the sky. It's encoded in the DNA. It has a plan to produce, grow, shelter, and give fruit for humanity in the jungle, wherever it may be. this tree, it needs a little sunshine, it needs a little rain, and it needs a little love. Now, if you fail to nourish this tree, it may never bear fruit. You may not ever reach full maturity. You are that tree. With a little love, you will grow. What you really need is love, faith, and truth about your true essence. Healing that helps you to let go of those things that no longer serve you, that keeps you from being that mighty tree, those limited beliefs, the poison you take into your body, the evil that festers in your belly that you hold on to, the pain and suffering that you just won't let go. That which has hardened your heart that you show to the world. You must dig to the core, and you can do that during this 30 days, and find that diamond-like self, because there is a diamond, just like underneath all that coal, there is a diamond. With as many facets that sparkle in the light, you must step into the light because the world needs your light. But you first have to shake off all that coal and all that outer shell. You have to detach from that outer self. You'll have to let the sun illuminate all the darkness in your life, and you will discover that you do have an authentic self. Thank you very much for tuning in to this day 19th of this 30-day journal to chronicle the rise of the new human community and discover this authentic self. You have a great evening. Bye-bye.